of chicken! You know what time it is! I got my big fork handy! Shark bite! Shark bite!
Why are there even black people that defends nigga? Why? He is one big old dancing stereotype. He's literally just a goddamn Sambo. He's a minstrel show. He goes around to restaurants and he literally looks like a fucking caricature of a black person. And the bad part is I know it's not lost on him. I know he knows exactly what he's doing. He's playing into the stereotype because it's making money. The rage bait, the fact that white people love this shit, he's doing it on purpose.
Oh my God! Look at all this chicken! A mountain of chicken! You know what time it is! I got my big fork handy! Shark bite!
And I know exactly where somebody like this is gonna go. Well, you just don't like seeing black people being successful. I don't like it when black people are successful off of racial stereotypes. Things that further hurt the black community. This is putting money in his pocket, but it furthers the harm that we face at the hands of white supremacists and racists because they genuinely think we act like this. This confirms their biases. It's stupid. It's so goddamn dumb.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I second that guy's motion. Or like the song says, I second that guy's emotion. Even though that's not how you fuck you say it, but whatever, we gonna keep it moving. I second his opinion on that. And yeah, this dude, this is why black folks have a problem with Big Groove. I think I did a video about this nigga, him and that other little skinny Caribbean dude. The reason that black folks have a problem with this is because it depicts every stereotype caricature that racist white people have of us. Not only that, at this point, it's like the first couple of videos, it was actually funny, right? It was hilarious. It was entertaining. He's been doing this shit now running like 5 years. Even before I started doing podcasting, right? Well, at least the video format of podcasting. And I ain't gonna lie, his first couple of videos, shit was hilarious. I laughed at the shit, right? But 5 years in, like at what point does one say, yo, all right, I'm gonna chill the fuck out, this isn't funny no more, or just simply just finding a new shtick? I don't understand why people feel like the need to do idiotic, moronic shit, right? But I had a person tell me about Tyler Perry. The reason he keeps doing Medea is because like it makes money, right? And why change the formula of doing something even if it is moronic, if it feeds you, right? And my point to that, right, because I'm never the type of nigga to get stomped over anything, right? There's always a solution to shit, right? You don't have to be a fucking idiot because it feeds you. My response to that was that Nike doesn't keep making the same fucking shoe. Welch's doesn't make the same type of juice. TV networks have different channels. Wigs are different styles. Shirts are different colors. Like, that simple analogy, like, is reason enough for anybody to say, yeah, it's probably time to shift gears. Because while you do one thing that may feed you, there are other things that can feed you that are just as lucrative, if not more lucrative, right? But the fact that he's leaning on it is basically creativity, lazy creativity. And most people in America are, even immigrants. They come here and they get convenient. They get complacent. The convenience of things makes people, I don't know, not want to do more. Except white people when it comes to shower. Most of you motherfuckers don't take a shower, and that's the most convenient shit that was ever invented in America. Like, even if you don't want to stand up in the shower, sit your ass down in a tub. Motherfuckers is just nasty. They just refuse to wash their ass. But that's another topic for another time. And I didn't mean for y'all to catch strays. I know it's gonna be some people in the comment section that's gonna be on my ass because I threw a zinger at you, but it's real. People in America want things convenient, easy, and like just switching up gears or doing something new is just out of the realm of possibility because they're fucking lazy. You know what I'm saying? They, like, when it boils down to it, that's what it is. This nigga's a fucking idiot. Now, I admire the fact that his weight loss journey, because when he first came on the scene, he had videos. I seen him, right? He was overweight. He lost weight. He got in shape. Nigga got buff. I ain't even gonna lie. I need to find me an occupation that allows me enough time to fucking time and energy to go to the gym so I can get buff. But nevertheless, he got in shape, so that shit was admirable. I admire him because of that. You know what I'm saying? He did what most people didn't do. Changed his life. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just lose weight. Nigga got buff. And this was a nigga that was fat as fuck. So I salute him on that. Me personally, I'm not as I'm not too harsh. I'm not as harsh as the brother that was talking beforehand, right? Like, while I think it's idiotic, on social media, the only thing you can do is when you see some shit that you don't like, keep scrolling. I blocked this nigga. I think on one of my pages I followed him, right? And I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm too lazy. I'm not gonna go back and unfollow you. Like, what he does, like, while it's stereotypic and it makes us as black people, and this is a hard one, right? Because my dad taught me that nobody can make you feel embarrassed but you. But damn it, he pushing the line, right? Yeah, I just don't pay attention to the bullshit. And when I meet people that's not black, even other black people, fuck that. Like, what are we talking about? We only impressing other people? No. When I meet people of whatever racial background, white, black, it don't matter. I try, for me, to be the best representative of a black person that I can be. At the end of the day, that's all you can do, is try to be the best version of you and the best representation of your people, like, through you. If you worried about what another nigga doing, then you just gonna make yourself stressed out over it's shit that's not stressful. And it's things that shouldn't stress you out. Like, he's moronic. But one, I can't dance. So when I meet people, you know what I'm saying, people don't know me from dancing a jig. So yeah, all I can do is purport myself and be the best example of a black person that I can be, and I roll off that shit. Like, I don't think old boy is necessarily hating, but he is stressing himself out over things that he can't change. What is the serenity prayer goes? God grant me the serenity to change the things that I can, and accept the things that I can't, and then have the wisdom to know the difference between the two. That's all you can do. You can only change what you can change. You can't change that nigga. I'm sure he's seen all the criticism and backlash. He still don't give a fuck. He likes being a dickhead. He has no problem buck dancing for white folks. And if a nigga want to buck dance for white people, or that's how he eat, man, the only thing you can do is let that nigga continue to make an ass of himself. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I'm not gonna stress myself out like that. I heard that people was going on a boycott, and not patronizing these restaurants or complaining on reviews like Yelp about this nigga. So, eventually it'll hurt their business. And when they see him coming, any business that wants to, like, I guess, maintain a good standing will shoot this nigga out. Take that shit down the street, and he'll be forced to have to do that in the house. That's all you can do. Like, I'm not gonna stress myself about this nigga. If I seen this nigga in person, like, I ain't gonna lie, I would have a long introspective conversation with him. But, like, he sees the backlash. I'm pretty sure he knows he looks like a fucking idiot, and he don't care. And there are some self-deprecating people, never mind black folks, but people in general that are just self-deprecating at the detriment that it feeds them. As high as eggs and gas is right now, like, some people, I'm not gonna say that I agree, but I understand some people, they're like, yo, I gotta get this money, I gotta get this chicken. And yeah, they don't see making fun or mocking themselves or becoming a stereotype as a bad thing in America. So yeah, the only thing you can do is pay this nigga no mind, because it costs you nothing. In any event, you know what the fuck to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Especially hit the goddamn like button, and I'm out.
No.